welcome to the special CNBC Africa broadcast. We're coming to you from the heartbeat of one of Africa's paciest economies. Tonight is the eve of a significant milestone for Jaguar Land Rover and luxury car lovers on the African continent. Now, there's been a lot of hype and a lot of traction around tomorrow's big reveal, and we're all waiting in anticipation to find out what's going to come out of these containers. The highly anticipated night is finally here, and testament to Jaguar Land Rover's luxurious lifestyle, we're about to mingle with some of the island's most influential VIPs. Let's find out what they think about the brand, but most importantly, do they have any idea what's in store for them tonight? Let's go. And I know that the invitation was secretive. What do you think you're going to see tonight?
The new model Jaguar.
And is your name going on the list to buy it?
I sure yes.
What do you think about this idea of them getting into the SUV space? Do you think it's a good idea, and do you think they've got it to compete in the space?
I think it's a very big market. I think the young want to drive SUVs rather than just cars. And looking at the other brands, I think it's very important for Jaguar to be in that segment.
What do you love most about the cars?
What I love most is just like a girl, I like it. What I like in it is that, the car itself, when you're inside, you feel it's a real bolide on the road.
That's fantastic. Now, tonight, I'm told it has been a big secret. Do you know why you're here?
I understand the big cat is around.
And do you think you're going to add on to the two you have and get a third one?
That's why I'm here.
So I was told that tonight was a big secret and nobody really knows what's going on. Do you guys know what's going on?
Yeah, I have an idea.
You have an idea?
Me no.
So you're going to get a big surprise. What do you think is going on?
The launch of the F-Pace.
Yeah. Jaguar Land Rover's latest offering in the market. It goes by the name of the F-Pace, and as you can see, lots of potential customers already excited about this model. What do you like most about it?
It's about the comfort.
Yeah.
And I think it's about the sportsmanship of this car.
I love it. I'm trying to convince my husband to buy me one as we speak.
Who's your husband so we can help you? So is your wife getting the red one or the blue one?
The red one.
The red one.
The red one.
What do you think about the fact that Jaguar Land Rover is also now targeting a younger population? Do you think that younger people are also going to start liking this brand?
I hope so, because nowadays you have very, very luxurious, a lot of Berlins on the road, but Jaguar remains unique. To me, it's a different feeling, it's a different look, and it's a luxury that's not so widespread, and we like it that way.
It's been a stunning event this evening, great entertainers, great performance, and really, the cars being shown and coming out of the containers was excellent. Really well, it's the fastest growing segment. So really it's an evolve, the brand is evolving into the SUV segment. You can't really miss out on that. And also it's capitalizing on a lot of the engineering and design within the Jaguar family, particularly through the lightweight aluminium architecture. So really an important time, great expansion, and I think really the way the brand, the design of all the new Jaguars within the family, it's a perfect time to come into the market and particularly start to take some of that segment away from our major competitors. Well, we launched here. It's also, we're sponsoring the Afro-Asia Golf, which is our second year of sponsorship. So we've always tied in with that event to launch. So it was an ideal opportunity to launch the F-Pace when we had really good exposure in the Mauritian market. But also the Jaguar brand has played quite an important role in Mauritius. It's been here for quite a long time. There's quite a lot of the older models that are here, some of the classic models that are here. And there's a really solid appreciation for premium quality luxury cars. If you look at our partner here, they're expanding. as mentioned tonight, there's further investment in showrooms and workshops,
Yeah.
and our volume is growing, our market share is growing, and that will need more people, more technicians, more sales staff. So by default, that will expand on the economy. If you really take some time on the XE, the new XF, the F-Type, and equally then look at the lines and the design on the F-Pace, and you'll see that it all comes together.
Yeah.
And also the refinement in the car and the technology with In Control coming in, lightweight aluminium architecture. All those elements now are really coming together, and all that blend of product is really quite breathtaking.
And as a final question, I love numbers because I love being able to nail CEOs on them a year later. What are your targets? What are you hoping you're going to get out of the F-Pace in terms of number of sales? And can you translate that into market share?
Well, here in Mauritius, last year our market share against, if you just purely look at the big three, we were about 1%. And we are already in the first quarter of this year, we're 1.6%, so there is growth. Now initially, that's been grown through the XE model, which has really been accepted very well here in Mauritius. It's a superb performance sedan. And now with the launch of F-Pace, we are going to see that market share grow, and we're going to really start taking on. So here, if we were looking at a number in Mauritius, we'd be looking at 50 or 60 F-Paces or much higher.
I'm now joined by Barry de Oliveira. He is the lead instructor at Jaguar Land Rover, and that's code word for the guy who knows everything about the cars. Barry, lovely to have you. Congratulations again on a fantastic launch last night.
Thank you.
SUVs not new on African roads, but this is the first one we're seeing from the Jaguar Land Rover family. Why would I buy the F-Pace against any other SUV that's already on the road?
They've taken pure Jaguar DNA, its performance, its seduction, and they've made an SUV with a lot of space now.
Now, the aesthetics of the vehicle in the front are absolutely compelling. Let's get to the back of this baby and just get a sense of what's happening here. Now, as a woman, as we've said, shopping is really important. What's the space like in this car?
The boot is a nice spacious boot with 650 litres of packing space. All right, so if I there further fold the seats down, I get 1,740 litres of loading space.
Now, I heard there's a special trick. There's a new feature that you brought to the market. It's called gesture, and this is you're opening the car just by proximity, really.
By just waving your foot, so you can imagine your arms full of luggage.
Yeah.
You can't get to the boot or get your key to open the boot, so you just rub your foot along the side, and
voila,
there we go.
Bob's your
Voila,
uncle.
you can put your shopping in. You can there further jump up and close it.
Yeah.
Or you can use your key or go back to the gesture and close the boot. So you've got various different options.
So let's just try the closing gesture once more. See if I can close it, and
There she goes.
voila. And of course, I was able to do that because in my back pocket, voila, there's a Jaguar key. So all you need to have is the key in close proximity to your body, and then you can use the gesture function. Really, really innovative. Never seen something like this before. We are, of course, talking about an SUV, and this conversation would be incomplete without talking about the suspension. Talk us through back and front, what's happening.
So the multi-link suspension that's fitted at the back is there to enhance performance and comfort. Right, giving you more comfort but still keeping the DNA performance of a Jaguar. In the front, our double wishbone, taken from the F-Type, the design is there as well for comfort, performance, giving the car a nice solid feel on the road.
So I'm snuggling on the road and hugging the corners quite tightly, but at the same time I've still got speed and I've still got safety.
Yes, indeed.
The interior is absolutely sexy as well, and you can almost feel that sportiness coming through again. So Barry, what am I seeing here before I even get into this car?
Well, you're seeing Jaguar is very well finished interiors, luxurious. All right, you can see the color, stitching, different options.
Yeah.
All right, jump and have a look, have a feel. They've matched everything nicely, the nice finishes of the red stitching on the inside, just to finish it off with that little bit of luxury and exclusivity. You know,
Right.
it's
It's bespoke.
yeah.
All right. So there's a lot going on in this console that I noticed, and I know you're driving, so I'll do the maneuvering. But in essence, what functionalities can we expect out of this console?
So if you click onto that radio over there, give it a touch, you've got your different search options for different radio stations, where you save them in favorites. If you go to source at the top over there and you have a click onto that, that's where you'll connect your Bluetooth for your music, media library. You've got USB sticks that you can put in. The car monitors your driving, monitors your style of driving, how much throttle you put in, how much brake you put in, and it's going to give you a reading and almost like a score. So you can judge your best drives, your worst drives.
I'm excited about valet mode. It really sounds like something I need in my life. So how does that work?
So valet mode, you take your car for valet, get it washed. There's certain things and information that you have on your screen. You can lock it, or if you lend your car to a person and you don't want them fiddling with the way you set your vehicle up and what you've done, you just push valet mode, put a code in of your choice, set it, no one can get access to any of this. You can change your different settings on there. So if you have a look, we've got engine, everything's on normal. You can click on it. All right, then you can adjust how much throttle you want to put in or how sensitive the car is going to be. You can then go to gear shift. You can ask the car to be a quick gear shift, slow the gear shifts down. So you can customize pretty much everything exactly to how you want it.
Simple, seamless process.
A little bit of an extra feature that the car has, which I think is fantastic. You always have to test your trailers. You know, or a cop stop you, they pull you over the side of the road, they want to see if your brake lights work, indicators work on the trailer. There's a little button in the back, so you don't have to sit within the car. You push that button, it tests all the lights for you.
Oh, fantastic. And then you know if the lights aren't exactly right, and you're on the right side of the road.
So you can do everything for yourself.
Every SUV is always going to claim that they've got the best space. So I think we should put this one to the test.
Let's jump out and let's prove it. Folding the seats down. Pull the lever on your side over there.
So that's really easy to do as well.
Very nice and easy. Easy for anyone to do, ladies, kids, and just have a look at how much space is in here. It's got 1,740 liters of packing space, and it's the best in this class compared to the other SUVs out there.
I feel like I could move house in
the same range. Yeah.
Jaguar Land Rover's first SUV finally reached its destination in Africa just last night, launched into the Mauritian economy. I also had the opportunity to drive in the F-Pace, and I must say that I think this is going to resonate strongly with luxury car lovers on the African continent. The car will continue to be launched across sub-Saharan Africa, so do stay tuned to CNBC Africa as we bring you the big reveals. Until next time, from myself and the team here in Mauritius, it's goodbye.